guys, Toolcraft here and welcome to another episode of Ardentcraft Vanilla Plus. So this is episode number 4 and today we are going to be doing some epic mining. So let the adventure begin. And of course we are going to be first checking if we are recording, and I know that's completely unprofessional, and of course we are. So yeah, let's get started. And yeah, do we have any more food that we can carry? So I will carry the extra bunch of breads we have got, and of course I will also carry the oak boat we have, and of course I will also carry all actually we have a lot of seeds, and I don't think I can place all the seeds down here. So what I will do is, of course, let's close our door, and of course I should stop saying that of course word. As you can see, I've marked my starter base area, and of course the reason I said it's not my starter base is going to be my starter base area. So as you can see, this whole area is going to be mine, and of course this forest, because there are that's my only source of wood at this point. So that forest biome is also going to be mine for the most part, you know. I don't know, for the most part, you know. So that's going to be this area. In this area I will try to live in here for at least quite a lot of episodes, at least for episode 50. Until episode 50 we can actually move, and when we reach episode 50, because this series I want it to be, you know, I want it to last for a long time, not just for a short time. So not just for a short period of time. So what I want to do is I want to get a full set of iron armor. So if we could only get like 2 more iron, so we can actually make ourselves a full set of iron armor. But you know, we are currently playing in normal. Now I think that's pretty cool, and now we have slept over here, I guess last night, which means this is going to be my spawn, and hopefully we can, yeah, this is my spawn, and we can even set our spawn. So this is my new spawn point. So if we are going into a very dangerous cave, I can just set my bed in front of the cave and say, hey, this is my new spawn point. So we don't need to sleep in the bed to set my new spawn point. So this is my basic house spawn point right now. So yeah, now hopefully the sugar canes will grow in the future. So there's like a cavern that goes down here, but there are some torches here. So that's not a very pretty good sign, you know. So that means this is already explored. So this has been already explored. So I don't want to go down there. And what about to actually, let's just block that off. And I think that there are torches down there. So I don't want to go over there. So what I want to do is, now this is getting nighttime though. Now that's hard, because nighttime is not a good time to do a lot of mining. So yeah, 2 iron in a very good position, so we can go back up and craft ourselves a full set of iron armor. Now we can actually do that, or we can't, because at the same time I do want the episode to be more adventurous, you know. Mining is not really that adventurous. I do want it to be a little bit more adventurous, and maybe talk about a few mining topics, like what I usually do when I mine. So what I usually do is I actually play another video, like I just watch another of the YouTubers video. So I probably should I probably think you should do the same thing with my videos. My videos, you might as well just watch those videos and try to, hey, let me just mine and see his videos about what he does. And yeah, I will do a little bit of maybe building or even mining. Mining together is fun, you see. Like you guys will watch me mine and say, hey, let's do a mining challenge. You guys don't watch my video for the first part. What we'll do is, hey, this is the mining video. So what I will do is I will also play Minecraft alongside him, like with me, Trill. And of course, what you guys will do is turn on your Minecraft and go to a cave and start mining alongside me. And when I start mining, you know, you guys are probably listening to me when I'm mining at this point. So you guys will basically see my perspective, and you mine as well, and see, hey, how many resources can we get. So this is my main objective, or main goal for this series, is going to give you guys a more competitive feeling. So in case you guys are not, you know, you guys can probably play on an SMP, or you guys don't have the time or anything like that, you guys can just go and watch my videos, or not just watch, you guys can just have this feeling of, hey, you're playing alongside someone. Yeah, that actually feels nice, because whenever I watch YouTube videos, that's the same thing, you know. I just don't watch him, I also play alongside the video. Like somebody's playing Crazy Craft, like a YouTuber, like for instance, if I, well, whom should I say, for like, I'm watching Vicstar, for instance, that he's an awesome YouTuber. So I'm watching Vicstar and also playing Crazy Craft alongside him, because he's also doing a Crazy Craft series. And I also get, like, he's discovering this and I'm discovering something better, and he's discovering this and I'm discovering something like unluckier. So I'm getting unlucky and he's discovering better stuff. Like, I mean, look at the competitive feeling, you know. You just get this competitive feeling, you know. It's just so awesome, you know. You guys don't know, like, in case you haven't noticed this, like, this is so awesome. So what I will do is probably over here. I will now, we have 43 iron. I will keep this melting and I will go and mine. So this is my main goal for this episode. I'm not going to make any armor. So in case you guys are watching me, yeah, you guys probably should do this. Like for the first ever mine, you're not going to make any armor unless you're playing on hard mode. Because for me, it's always hard because the normal is not that easy. So we got a first monster hunter achievement. So we killed the first skeleton. Is this our first skeleton? Because I don't think it is. Because if it is, then yeah, it's cool. Or otherwise, I think I killed a few, or maybe I killed some skeletons, I guess, in the earlier or previous episodes. So yeah, then that's no awesome. So what I want to do is actually go over here because I think if we go through here, this is going to lead us to an uncharted territory. Maybe through the forest, because I don't know, joining through forest or traveling through forest, it actually makes me feel irritated because this is so, it's so crammed over there. Like the trees are so, like, I don't know, they're so crowded. It's so crammed that I don't feel awesome when I'm going through forest. I'm just traveling through the forest, and it doesn't make me feel nice. And there are a lot of gravels over here, so that's cool because we can get a lot of flint. And look at the mountain. I don't want to actually mine all the gravel because look at this mountain. It looks so nice. And this Extreme Hills Plus, and I really love Extreme Hills Plus. At the same time, I don't like it because it's not green. I actually love the Plains biome a lot more than Extreme Hills or any other biome. I love the Forest biome as well, so don't get me wrong when I'm saying this. It actually makes me feel uncomfortable when I'm traveling through forest. Actually, it makes me uncomfortable, but it doesn't make me hate the biome more, you know? I don't hate the biome. I just feel uncomfortable traveling through this biome, you know? I just don't feel, you know... Hopefully get the point. Like I don't feel awesome. Like hopefully you guys also have like a biome that you guys don't want to avoid. You guys don't want to travel through that biome. Like you guys don't want to travel through a tiger biome. And like I also don't like tigers. So in case you guys have the same feeling, then let me know. And of course, the same with the forest. I don't like traveling through biomes that are, not open. It's just too crowded, and there are a lot of trees, and it's like a jungle. And of course, jungle biomes are really a lot worse. They are the really worst biomes, but at the same time, they are a little bit safer. So in a sort of way, actually nowadays I like jungles more because normally you get a lot of food in jungles. If you're lucky, you get melons, and so yeah, that's a good way to get started because with melons, you can not only eat and survive your first night or basically your first a couple of days if you get a lot of more quantity, a lot of quantity of melons. You also basically can make a farm out of those. You can make some melon seeds, and basically when you start a farm, you can basically plant those and go mining, and then come back and you see some fresh and tasty melons growing in your backyard or maybe even your front yard. Because normally what I do is plant my crops in front of my house, as you can see by this series. But for this series is an example, I didn't plant my crops behind my house, even though there were no rivers there. Like there wasn't a river behind my house, but this is just build it. What is this mod? I never noticed there was a mod called just build it, and that's why it adds these weird textures to this andesite and diorite and granite blocks, the basic vanilla Minecraft blocks, but it now makes the granite cobblestone, which looks pretty weird. Like this color is not really, I don't know, it's not good for my eyes. That color makes my eyes really go crazy. So yeah, let's get some iron, and hopefully I think my iron is going to be smelted by the time I get back. But if I travel too much or too far, like I'm not going to get lost hopefully, but at least I'm not going to get lost because of the map writer mod, because that map mod is not called a mini map mod because there are a ton. So normally I use journey map, but for this series, the Ardentcraft they are using, I'm not using, like they have included the mod for map or navigation. It's basically the map writer mod. So I'm not going to get lost, but hopefully I stay in the same chunk, because if I travel too far away, chunks are going to be unloaded, and my irons would smell because they will just stop because I'm not in the chunk, because there are no players in the chunk. And that's a cool thing with SMP, because if you build a house, like it's a big, not just a small SMP, it's a big populated server, and you are basically just not playing that time. And of course it's going to be some sort of friendly SMP, I should say. Like it's not going to be, hey, you're doing PvP all the time in the SMP. Like you can do gladiator fights and stuff like that, but you're not doing all the time, like you're not doing PvP all the time, because SMP is a lot more fun if you try to do it more in a competitive way by doing creativity, like how much good build you're doing, like redstone or any other types of builds, or how much good gear you're getting. Like it's a pretty much enchanting is a very good competitive thing to do in Minecraft. Like you're playing with your friends and you're saying, hey, let's see if we can basically who can get like fortune tree for the first. Once you're getting started into a world, and people are just going to rush for the fortune tree in their pick, and there we go. Whoever wins the race. So that, it's just like that. SMP with vanilla Minecraft is really fun, and of course SSP is fun too because with SSP there are more people, not people. There are more less people to worry about. Now sometimes playing with people actually makes me feel sad. Why? Because especially in public service, not with your personal friends or personal people, but when they are public, sometimes they make me sad. Some haters just go around and just try to hate me, and that makes me feel sad. And I say sometimes because not all the time they make me feel sad. Sometimes when I'm not feeling like I'm not feeling up for a fight, I don't want to fight back. I don't want to basically just say the same to them, or just I don't want to fight anymore. I'm not in the mood to fight. I just want to relax. I just want to play the game Minecraft. I just want to play the minigame, especially that happens in minigame servers like Egg Wars, which I play the most. And of course, the servers like that, it actually makes me sad when they're, acting really aggressive towards me. Now, I think you guys will feel the same if that happened to you, because if it happened to you, please let me know as well. What was your most sad story that ever happened to you when you were in the server and somebody really hated on you or something? Like, that was not good, This is not really good. Because if somebody showed some hate to you, because I don't like hate at all, because this is just bullying, and I don't like bullying. I hate it. As a matter of, as a matter of fact, not as a matter of fact, I hate it. So I don't want these in my inventory. So I got 31 already. So we have over a stack of iron overall. And of course, I'm counting the iron back at my base, and we are getting more. So hopefully we get like 5 stacks of iron, because that's something I do. I just rush for the iron when I start playing Minecraft, a new world, of course. So when I play a new world of Minecraft world, I just rush for the iron. So yeah, let's go for the iron. And another thing, I think this is going to be my last ever video for this series. Not for the series. Okay, so didn't I get it? Did I get it? If you guys were really going crazy when I just announced that statement, like this is not going to be the last episode. Like there are more episodes to come, but this is going to be my last episode for the pre-recording. So I'm still thinking about. I was still thinking about uploading the series, and then this episode, I thought maybe, or no, not maybe. I will be uploading this video. So what I will do is try to upload this video, and of course it's the same day. Like I recorded my episode 3 like I mean not this day. So I uploaded my episode 3 just before just before this episode. So I recorded my episode 3 just before this. So this is the same time, or no, not even days, the same time I'm recording this episode, and the episode 3 and episode 4 was recorded in the same time. You guys can just analyze that. So what I'm saying is this is my first final pre-recording of the series, and I'm not going to pre-record a lot of stuff from now on. So what I will do is try to upload, like, whenever I record a video for Ardentcraft, I'm not always going to I'm not going to stick to my schedule all the times, but I will try to, at least for the most part. So what I will try to do is upload as many videos as I can with Ardentcraft for the first few days, and then we can get a little bit more settled, because my YouTube channel is not running that much, I haven't uploaded any videos for over a month now, and it's really horrible. And I could say like it's almost like 2 months now, and I haven't uploaded anything, so that makes me a little bit more, not more, a little bit sad, or very sad. So I think maybe I'm going to go for a rush. And of course, I'm not only going for a rush, I also want to make some quality content. And of course, I'm a very small YouTuber, and you can see a very tiny YouTuber. I'm not even a YouTuber. I'm not even considered as a YouTuber now, because I haven't uploaded anything. So that makes me feel bad. But so let's get started, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to keep uploading. I'm not going to do special videos. I will only upload Ardentcraft for the next 2 months, or maybe even 1 month. I don't know. Maybe for the next month, you guys can see, like, continuously. I'm not going to even upload any Skywars for the next month. So maybe I can start uploading Skywars from October, or maybe September. I think this is like July 6th by the time I'm recording this. So maybe I will upload my, I guess not of my, any, like my Skywars video, or in like a new series from September. I will start those from September. So I have an idea. So starting from today, so through this whole month, July, then I will go through August, or maybe all of us, if you guys are part of a Trill Crew, not offer. If you guys are also a part of Trill Crew, so what I will do is try to make as many Ardent Craft episodes as I possibly can, and my idea is to make at least 50 episodes for, you know, basically I will try to make at least 50 episodes for basically by the time I'm starting a brand new series. So I want to have at least 50 episodes out before I'm going to do any other brand new series, and my idea is to do at least 50 episodes by September. So that's going to be a hard challenge to complete. Maybe not even 50, maybe even 30, or maybe even 20. I'm not just saying I don't have a big goal, but you know there's like a full month ahead, and it's mainly for fun. It's not like I'm trying to reach episodes. I mean that's certainly I think that's that's something I'm trying to do, but at the same time I'm not. Like I'm not just recording these videos so I can say, hey, how many episodes I've done? Look at this, I've done more episodes than you guys. Like nothing like that. I'm just trying to make some quality content, and at the same time I'm trying to, just go for a rush because I haven't recorded for a while, and that actually makes me feel a little bit more backwards. Like I haven't, like people in the YouTube community has been uploading a lot of videos, and that's like, whoa, that's more likely to happen. So I started my channel by saying, hey, I like, as this is my hobby, which is basically my part-time job or hobby. Like it's not like even my job, but I call it a part-time job because that makes me feel nice and a little bit more dedicated. Or you can say hobby for, if in case, yeah, it's my hobby. So if I wanted to say it a little bit more simply and not too complicated, like if I didn't want to make it complicated. So this is my hobby, and I am not going to, my uploads are not going to be fixed, as it isn't fixed. So yeah, this is my hobby, I'm not going to do like regular episodes, and my uploads are not going to be fixed. I may record videos like once a month, I may upload a video once a month, or even like once like in 2 months or something like that. But now I'm starting to think a little bit differently about this YouTube community. I'm feeling I should upload more, and I'm feeling more, hyped, a little bit more, or not just a little bit, more like just super crazy hyped. So I'm ready for the adventure. Whatever happens, I will just keep uploading at, at least for a few years from now. Hopefully that will work out. So yeah, let's get the goal. We're just mining, we're just talking about these random topics, and we're just mining through, or you should say, or we could say, or we should say, dashing through this cave, which is going everywhere, and I don't know where I'm even going. So yeah, let's actually go and, whoa, what's happening? There we go. Like that, we've got some stone axe, and there we go. Let's go and just mine, because that's something we do. So when I first started my channel, what I used to do was I just like, I don't know, I was really nervous that time, and of course I'm also nervous now. Like I haven't done a lot of videos. I did like 30 or 35 videos, and it's almost a year now, so it's really embarrassing. I want to reach like 100 episodes, or not 100 episodes, 100 videos by the end of this year, hopefully, because that will make me feel more nice. Hopefully that works out. So yeah, let's go and mine some coal. So before, when I used to mine, so for the first, or basically I should say my first ever series, Minecraft survival series that I ever started, was pretty rubbish. What I did was I just used to, mine, like I'm mining over here. Actually, no, I didn't mine a lot on cam. So I did a lot of the mining stuff off cam, which I will do, and of course, for this series I will also try to do the mining stuff off cam. But as this is like the start of the series, I'm just doing it on cam so you guys can see how I do it. And of course, I will try to make sure I do a lot of the things on cam, because doing it off cam will actually create a little, I know, this is like a YouTube LP world. In LP worlds, I don't know, my style of LP is basically showing you everything I do. I don't just cut out and edit some videos. And of course, I feel a little bit, I'm kind of a lazy person when it comes to editing. Like, I just get really, I don't like not uploading, editing videos a lot, because I feel really lazy most of the time. So editing videos is not my kind of thing, like doing a lot of this cool video production and doing a lot of the lore for the series, and basically coming up with this weird sort of video styles. I mean, this is pretty cool, I like it, because those are not weird, those are pretty awesome, but for me it doesn't actually work out, because I feel I feel awkward and I don't feel like uploading. Like whenever I record, like I did a lot of clips with my video. Like I recorded a video and that has like lots of clips which I need to edit and kind of like not kind of. Basically, I have to join them together. And when I try to when I open my editing app, I feel really lazy. I think, hey, this is really awkward. I have to do a bunch of editing, and not just that, I have to wait for the video to upload and render. Or not just yeah, I have to render the video, then upload it, and sometimes it takes a long time. So I get frustrated with that. So I don't usually do editing, and I started editing like a few months ago, but then I got really angry with it. And of course, I will edit my videos when it is necessary in case something goes wrong or if something gets a little bit too boring. Like if my episode I recorded is like 50 minutes long, then maybe I can try and edit my videos. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it because I feel bad. So maybe that will happen with some episodes, but not all episodes, you know? So, yeah, then, okay, so if we go through here, there's like a ravine, and hopefully we start, like, finish mining all this coal by the end of this episode, because judging by how, I think I've been talking for, like, 1 hour, and this is, like, when you're having a lot of fun, it's so hard, like, to imagine, like, how much time I've taken up just talking to you guys, or talking with you guys, and it's just so weird. It's just too weird to understand, you know, guys? It's so weird. So maybe as this is like the start of the series, what I will do is as I'm recording this just after episode 3, I will upload all the videos I recorded. Maybe that will be a thing. Like not all the videos. No, I'm gonna upload this week. I will upload it the next week. Even episode 3, I will upload it the next week. So for the first 2 episodes will go up tomorrow, not 2 episodes. So the first episode will go up tomorrow. Then the day after tomorrow, which is Saturday, and my second episode will go up. And then I will record some more. And of course, the third and fourth episode will stay for more for like a week. And then when I will upload those episodes as well. But if it takes a lot of time, then I'll actually upload that video as well. And I will upload. Actually, I will just keep them. I will just keep these videos because if I don't feel like uploading or not, if I don't feel like recording in the next week or maybe after this week, like I will keep these videos for the next 2 weeks because I always have to keep like spare videos because sometimes, and of course there's a reason why I haven't uploaded for a while, and of course I think I mentioned it, like I was busy with my exams, and that is another thing. There's another fact because when my exam comes, I have to I have to take a lot of preparations for not just my exams. I also have to take a lot of preparations not just for the exams but also for the videos. Now, normally I don't give videos a lot of priority over exams, which I shouldn't give, but at the same time, you know, I have to make sure that I have a lot of videos that I can upload before I just leave for the exams or something like that. So maybe if my exams are near, I will record more and upload less, and when I'm busy with my studies and stuff like that, I will record less, but I will upload more videos, you know? Maybe that's going to be a good tactic to use because I think I will do that because that is, you know, nice. So the month before my exams, I will record all the videos for the next month. When my exams are due, then I will upload all the videos, and basically I'll be, you know, feeling better, you know, as a matter of fact. Like I'm up to date with YouTube. I've uploaded all the videos, and of course I cannot really upload to during the exams, so I will upload before going to the exams. And of course I will say that don't watch this episode before next week. Like I will upload all the videos, and of course I will give a notice like don't watch this episode of Ardentcraft before this particular date, like before this the next Friday or the next Saturday and stuff like that. I will mention that. Otherwise, the series will be a little bit imbalanced, and I know that sounds really weird because I should say unbalanced or imbalanced. I don't know. It doesn't make sense, and I know it actually makes sense to you guys, but to me it doesn't make sense. So I have been recording for over 24 minutes, which is basically I recorded my last video, which is my third episode where I actually got like set up. I set up like my farm, my starter base. I recorded that episode for like 24 minutes as well. But for this video, maybe I will go to like 40 minutes because this is episode number 4, and from episode number 5, I'm going to feel really amazed like when I reach like episode number 5. And I have to back up my files, and not just the video files. I also have to back up my world, like the world I'm currently playing it, my LP world, which is this world over here. So what I did before, Now this is like a funny story. When I was playing an FTB mod, like a FTB mod pack, which is the FTB Infinity mod pack, I should say. So that's the FTB, the popular, the most legendary FTB Infinity mod pack. When I was playing it, I was creating like mining turtles and some awesome stuff. I was discovering a lot of stuff, and I actually gathered a lot and lot of resources, lots and lots of resources, and I felt really proud of myself. And I thought maybe not maybe, I will continue the world, like I will continue building the world for like forever. But then what happened is when I tried to, like, when I was in a hurry and tried to load the world, not hurry, just got excited and just tried to load the world, by, but by accident, I deleted my world, which led to, like, you could say, like a catastrophe. I just lost, like, tons and tons of progress that I've been playing that world for about a week, and I just lost a lots and lots of progress. Like, this is really unfair. I mean, it's unfair. It was unfair. I was acting unfair because I just deleted the world myself, so I shouldn't be technically upset. So not technically or practically or anything. I shouldn't be upset because it was my fault. So yeah, I was upset actually, and I discontinued playing the mod pack. And I don't know, in case you guys want to see let's play on FTB Infinity, which is also going to be a big like a big series, of course, in case you guys want to see FTB Infinity. I will be playing the lots and lots of different mod packs, but that's, oh no, now whoa, that's crazy. That let's go for the Skelly, and whoa, please do some. Oh, look at that guy. Let's actually Skelly hit the zombie because boom. No, no, no. Actually, there's a potato. There we go. I got one of the most rare loots you can get with zombies. That is potatoes. Potatoes are very rare to get because zombies don't often drop them, but they are pretty interesting. And of course, I was just going to craft some more torches, even though I have. And of course, I can now make sticks with like that. I can just do planks like that because it's an easier and more efficient way to do it. But it doesn't actually increase your. There's like a math behind this. Like it doesn't when you try to craft sticks with your oak wood, it doesn't actually increase the sticks you get, but it's basically just doing it advanced. Like if you basically try to, you could say, like, make sticks with 8 wooden planks, it will be the same. Like it will give you 16 planks, or not 16 sticks, and the same goes here with, as you can see, if I do two wood, or like each wood will give you 4 wooden planks. So 2 wood will basically be 8, and with 8 you can get a lot of sticks. I know it's complicated to explain, so let's jump over the topic because that's going to get boring. So let's not stop doing that. Now I should actually remember. Probably should try to remember this ravine because there are a lot of awesome blocks. I mean, this ravine doesn't look that awesome, but I mean, it looks basic. It looks actually awesome. Look at the night. That moonlight actually shines a lot over here. So what I will try to do is, yeah, there are some marble added from chisel and some awesome blocks for limestone, diorite, granite, and andesite. There are a ton of these blocks over here. So in case we needed any of these blocks for basically building, we might as well just get them. We are not going to keep us waiting. I'm just going to mark this as my or block ravine. Blocks ravine. Is this the spell you use for ravine? Hopefully you do. So there we go. We got another, and of course I'm giving it the blue sign because the blue mark because I was lazy to change it. And so what I will try to do is make some code marks for if you have blue, that means it's like an important point. If you have red, that means it's not that much of an important point. But if you have yellow, that means it is like semi-important points. It's not that much important, but it is also important. So maybe I could try and do something like that. But maybe maybe I won't, or maybe I would. I don't know. So I'm going to use this wood to do. I'm going to waste. I'm not going to use. I'm just going to waste the wood because I'm going to place down the planks, and I'm not going to ever get this wood back. I'm not going to. I'm just wasting the wood. As a matter of fact, I'm just wasting the wood, but practically. But at the same time, I'm not because this is like a lifesaver, and my pickaxe is about to die. So and there we go. There are some more iron. So let's go over there because I'm not going to craft another pick. And there's a reason behind that because I'm going to make some iron picks, a bunch of iron picks, and maybe come down or basically search a cavern and try to mine some diamonds because I want to go to the Nether for this series. Before or basically by season one, and I should or actually assume or presume, I don't know. I assume that you guys haven't seen that series because that's a very old series, and of course that is a very rubbish series. I haven't pretty much I haven't so not I haven't. Basically my or actually not it was not season one, it was season two. Season was one was really derpy, but season two was a little bit better, but it was still quite derpy. But the thing with season two is I actually rushed to the nether straight away. I think I rushed to the nether by episode four or episode three or episode four. I think it was episode four. So by episode four I rushed to the nether. So this is episode two and I haven't even got myself a full set of iron armor. So you actually see the scale I'm going for. I'm not you could see that by episode 4, I was pretty much. By episode 4, I actually had a full set of iron armor, not iron armor, also diamond armor. I actually had not diamond armor, iron armor, but those were enchanted, and I had a full set of enchanted diamond tools, which had F Fortune 3 and pretty much a lot of good stuff, efficiency 4, pretty much basic stuff, but they were not basic. Actually, it is going to be cruel if I say it like Fortune 3 is like basic. That's like the most advanced you can get in Vanilla Minecraft. So yeah, that was awesome. So that series I just watched a lot. I did a lot of stuff off cam, not just a lot. I just did everything off cam, so which was pretty bad. At the same time it was cool, but at the same time it was bad because some people like me, if I get a little bit more advanced with the series, I will have a lot of ideas to like implement in the videos. And when I have those ideas, I will basically stop doing all of these, and I will try to do all of the grinding off cam. As you can see, if I open my inventory, you guys can see I've got a ton of starter coal and starter iron. But I'm going to continue like doing a little bit of mining if we just keep finding some more caves, because that's going to be cool if you find some more caves. But there is like a way out of there, like way out of this cave. But I'm not going to take that risky route or route, because route is going to be, I don't know, it's not route, it's a route. And of course I'm going to get out of this cave because I'm suffocating. I'm not having a lot of awesome time in this cave, and of course in real life, staying in a cave for too much long to do mining will basically cause harmful stuff to your body. Like they're not really good for your health. And of course I'm going to sleep off the night because I'm not going to go out at night to fight some mobs with no armor, and of course no shield and no awesome iron sword, no awesome shield. And of course I got this weird, Bam's Harvest vegetables, which I don't need right now. And of course I will harvest some of these shrubs maybe once we get a little bit more, settled. And I want to do some more Bam's Harvest craft stuff. As you can see, it's better than journey map. You can just zoom in this mod. As you can see, I'm going to go to my home, which is all the way over there. And of course I was almost going to make a mistake. So what I should try to do is memorize that I live in the not in the basically I live in basically in a plains biome. I'm not living in the forest. So whenever I see a blue mark in the forest, that means it's the ravine, is not the I can just actually read it, but at the same time, let me show you how oh no, how I do that. But at the same, actually lucky. That zombie almost set me up on fire. Oh, not almost, it did. And I should actually check. So if we select this, or just point towards it, says the coordinates, and it actually says my starter base area, and says my blocks ravine. So, but I can just easily forget. I can just act clever. I'm not going to read that. I can already say that that's my home. I should always read before going anywhere. But of course, I can already recognize that, because the more you're pretty much familiar with your world, the more you will understand, the more you will get closer to your world, and the more deeper you will understand about your world, because this world is going to be one of those worlds which I will understand the world by heart. I will just try to remember everything. I don't even need the maps, because I can just remember everything by heart. So, that's the thing I'm just going for about this world. I'm just going for a longer scale, because I'm going for, just like an LP series. You will like what you would expect in an LP series. I'm not going for something exceptional, because I haven't done any sort of these basic ones. So I should probably do the basic ones before I go for one of these edited, huge ones. Like one of those huge series which will give you all these, basic, not basic, basically some awesome entertainment things. Like some people do. I'm just going for some basics LP, which will show you mining and basically farming and basically doing a lot of this boring stuff. but there is a spider there, which I will kill, and boom, and boom, and boom, and give me the string because I will make a bow and I have an arrow, so I'm OP already. And what is this ravine or cavern? It's not even a ravine, it's the cavern. So this cavern looks so cool, and hopefully no zombies or mobs is behind me, or not even there, hopefully. So let's mine all the iron as fast as we can. Now, I know it's daytime, I should probably go back to my house and just settle down. Maybe I will do a little bit of more mining, like 10 minutes more mining, because this is, I have been recording for 35 minutes, and I think that's a very long episode, so I should end it at some point. Actually, not some point, I will end it right now, because this is getting too hard. And of course, I shouldn't mine for too long, otherwise it will get boring. And there we go. So I have mined a lot of resources. I got some more iron, and boom. Let's go back to our house and make ourselves some tools and gears and end the episode. And where's my house? And oh yeah, it's over there. I just lost track of my house there. And where? Okay, so I just need to remove the granite, the cobblestone granite, the granite cobblestone, the OP cobble, the granite OP cobble. So yeah, let's go and get a bunch of leather, because cows, I'm going to make a cow farm soon, and of course an animal farm. Now since we have a potato, I have to actually farm this off cam. Now should I do it off cam? No, I don't do it off cam because it will get boring. Actually, I should do it off cam at the same time. I don't know, I'm feeling bad at the same time. Actually, not bad, because I will upload my first episode tomorrow, so it's just the start of the series, so I haven't planned a lot of stuff. So I just completed my first ever, pre-recorded episodes, and now the people or the YouTube world will know, the YouTube community will know that there is an Ardentcraft series going on at this point, and an Ardentcraft Vanilla Plus. And I know this mod pack is not that popular, but still it's so awesome because I'm having a lot of fun playing it. I'm having a lot of fun because you have that modded feeling, you have JEI, you have that, inventory tweaks, and you have basically, you have this, do you have inventory tweaks? I don't know if you have that. But you have so much stuff. You have the Pam's Harvest Craft, you have those things, some basic stuff, and I really like it. I love it, to be honest. So what I will do is, let's go back to my house, and I think this is my house, and boom, like that, and there we go. So I know it wasn't actually smelting that during the time when I was there. So actually it's cool because now I can make myself a full set of iron armor. And what I will try to do is place down all the, my coal over here and my iron over there. And let's place all the coal down. And I will keep some with me because I'm going to, let's actually go over here. And let's place down a lot of our basic stuff there. And of course some of the blocks over here. So I should probably, let me actually, so can you guys hear me now right now? So I don't know what happened there. So actually I was setting up something here. So anyways, let's put our junk back, and as you can see, I'm going to make my first ever awesome OP armor, which is pretty much nice. Pretty nice, or OP. There we go. Boom. And there we go. We have got our first set of iron armor, which we will be using for the next basically next, I'm going to use iron armor for the most part of the series until we can basically afford some diamonds, because we don't have any diamonds. We haven't even found like a first diamonds. So what I will try to do is place down all of our basic stuff, like basic tools, not stuff. There we go. And I'm going to place down all of my basic tools, and boom. So there we go. We did it in good pattern, and there we go. We are pretty much ready for more of an adventure. And there is like a cavern. So there was like cavern over there which I never explored. I never bothered exploring, and look at these. As you can see on the top, the whale actually says what you can do in the 1.11.2 version. You can see that you're smelting how many ingots there are yet there, and how many ores and how many gold. Is awesome. Like, what is there in the furnace? Like, if I'm not allowed to see another person's furnace, I can just load this mod, and as you can see, it says what that person is like smelting, and how many coal there is, like there are, and how many iron there are. That's pretty OP and pretty awesome. I like it. For an not SMP, for an SSP. I'm always giving reference to SMPs because I don't know, I love SMPs. But at the same time, I love SSPs. So guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy, because I have been recording for about 40 minutes So I should end the video right here. So what she says, hope you enjoyed. Let's say goodbye, guys. So of course, if you enjoyed, please leave a like down below, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. So what I should say is hope you enjoyed, and let's say goodbye, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.